Alright, I'm Nicolette.
I'm Zuzanna.
And you're watching... Oh! Okay. One thing I really liked about it is how she conveyed her theme of miscommunication. There was so much miscommunication within the characters, and Rooney didn't use any quotation marks in her dialogue. And so when I was reading it, I was like, are they saying this? Are they not saying this? And it really pointed out how much was said compared to how much was unsaid. And how, if they had just communicated properly, a lot of their problems would have been avoided, which made me so frustrated.
Yeah, I like that it was realistic, and, like, because you don't know what, like, the other person is thinking, so obviously, like, communication is really important. So just how it was, like, portrayed, and, like, this is just, like, human nature, I guess. Like, this is just how people are, and I felt like that was, like, a really strong point, was, like, being realistic. This is the real world. Everyone has, like, their own opinions and how they present themselves towards other people. So something that I didn't really like about the book was that she would kind of dive into certain, like, serious or, like, important topics, and I felt like it was kind of, like, surface level and it didn't go, like, as in depth as I would have liked it to.
I totally agree with you on that. Like, it was only, 273 pages? Something like that.
Yeah.
And I feel like she had a really good storyline and really strong characters, and she could have really developed it, and there were a lot of, like, surface-level mischances that she had. And I guess that makes it a little bit more realistic because you're not going to dive into every problem you have. But I feel like she never introduced that, like, complexity that comes with having problems.
Yeah, and also, like outside issues, like, she would talk about, like the government and stuff in certain, like, conversations, and I feel like it was more just, like, trying to just be, like, pretentious instead of actually, like, having, like, a conversation.
Oh, I get that, yeah. Alright, but how do you feel about that ending?
I think I kind of liked it. I wish they, like, stayed together and, like, had that, like, their journey together. I feel like it could have ended well. Hopefully it would, but yeah.
I know, it felt like almost like we had been, like, transported into, like, their lives for only, like, little bits. Like, you know, like, we saw them as teenagers, and then we saw them growing up, and then we saw them in college, and it felt like we were just getting, like, little windows of their lives. And I almost wish there was more. Like, I remember being so angry. I was, like, turning the page, and I was like, how did she not write more? Like, how could you end a book like that?
I know.
Yeah.
But it was good.
It was really good. Yeah. I mean, it was a good ending. Was I happy with it?
No.
No, but I could appreciate it.
Yeah.
I just wish there was more.